One day I played this stuff there in front of Paco, and I did this way. Although my left hand was going up, right hand stayed in one place. And he said, "What is this, man? That sounds bad. You people, you don't know how to play even a scale. You're all classic people." He knew I had a master degree in classic guitar. And he also said, "Play me one scale like in classic guitar, how they play." And then I go with Segovia fingering. But my right hand did not move an inch from the place. So he said, "You see, this soft match, this is bad." So of course I was 20 or 19 and I was shocked. So I said, "What do you mean this is wrong?" He said, "Yeah, don't you see, the string has a length." Now, well, here I was playing with the simplicity one, but if you have a center sample guitar, by the side of the rosette, that will be our neutral point for first position, namely from the first to the fourth fret. So he said, "This is the distance here. Now you're playing this. If your hand is going up to this point, now how come you play this note on the same spot? Well, you see, this is just much shorter. Now you need to move to the other place." So I was shocked because nobody talks about this. This is really a very problematic stuff if you don't know. And in flamenco guitar, anyone playing flamenco, even the so-called modern ones, they don't know this thing. So Paco said, no one knows it. In classic, in flamenco, so they don't know this. So I said, okay, tell me what is this stuff. I said, this is how you sound. And he goes just the opposite way, like this, exaggerating it totally. He said, this is how you sound. I said, of course I was very serious because he was just seriously saying. So I said, oh my God, well, how I can fix this thing? So he said that the point where you hit, this is extremely important. Therefore, hands should move this way, because I start here on first position, then the more I go, this note hits, you can play much better, it's harmonic here than in the same place. Of course, that was just to indicate it was wrong. So I said, you know what, I need to train this thing, I don't care. After that day, when I went out of his place, I was determined to conquer this weakness. I said, you know what, I don't care what happens, but I need to fix this thing. Because it's true that the length of the string matters a lot. That's what he said. Otherwise, why we don't play here? Why we don't better rather play in this place? Because this is the half of the string from here to here. So if you are here up and you're playing in half place, then why you don't go like this? So he was right. And many times I see he said, yeah, it's okay to other people, he didn't care. So I was very grateful that he corrected this thing, because otherwise, of course, I became so picky on it that now I cannot play in the wrong spot. There are two things. One, you develop this training by watching that both hands move together in chromatic exercises, etc. And the other is that you can feel it. By feeling the tension of the string, you know where to hit in the right place anywhere, right? So this is very important. And therefore, to get you use a very simple tip with the anecdote is one thing I wanted to do. Just with the index finger, placing your index by the side of the rosette. Imagine I have the rosette here. Place the index by the side of the rosette. I will just pull up. I will pull like this. Like if I am playing, rest stroke, I will just pull like this and down like this. and feel the tension of the string in that point, not too much here, in the right place, neutral point. I just pull this, and then suddenly, while I am doing that, I will place my finger 1 on the 7th fret, first string. So I go this way, and then I go to the 7th fret, and keep doing this pulling the string. Then I feel what happens with the tension. It's important you don't stop. Some people do this, then they stop playing and they put that and then they play. That's not the exercise. But you have to feel how the strings, here it is open, and when I place finger 1 here, it becomes very loose, the string. And then feel the difference, open, 7th fret. And then we go the same up to the 12th fret. So we will do open string to make a very extreme example of tension, lowering the tension at the 12th fret. You can feel that with the right hand. So here you pull, open, and then suddenly place finger 4 on the 12th fret, and you see how the string is just enormously, just very loose here. There is no tension. So therefore, this means that we do have to develop training in a way that we feel the tension of the string, so that you can boost the harmonics. Obviously, because if I am playing this note, if I play in the wrong place on purpose, too much that way, so you can do this playing the same strength, and then look how it becomes crystal clear here on its spot. Of course, that's too much, this will not go because it will become metallic, but this spot, look, it's supposed to. So there is a difference, big, and that's why Paco's technique is totally superior, and no one has this thing here. It's true, nor classics nor Flamenco, because they don't know it even. I think maybe there's the first one which has this information there out. And of course, when he said that 25 years ago to me, he told me his place. He said, nobody knows this. I will tell you, you think you know about. I will tell you one thing. You don't even know how to play hit the note right. It was the hit right. So this thing here is extremely serious because it's about your tone. Don't forget that to really succeed on all this topic, we need to have proper training inside the method. And of course have supervision, proper supervision, recording these things, doing the homeworks, etc. so that you can learn it in no time. So this is one thing. And then therefore this stuff about the harmonics, where you hit the note is extremely important. And the good news is that if you train this properly, you will be able to have the same tone, perfect tone all over the fretboard. Otherwise, when we are playing here on the first position from 1st to 4th fret, this is one thing when we go second position from 5th to 8th, and if this hand remains same, then this weakens the tone. And then here on the 3rd position from 9th to 12th fret. So what people do when they come to the upper part of the fretboard, they go softer. So of course doesn't sound, because they go very soft with what they already sound like classic sound instead of flamenco, or with metallic sound. But if you hit here with the same strength, of course, you will overcome the resistance of the string. And what should be sounding this way, which is just closer to the bridge, it doesn't happen. So therefore we need to be able to play all the way properly with the same correspondence of both hands. And that's the advice in modern Picado, modern flamenco guitar technique of Paco de Lucia.